Hi there, hello. My name is Moy and be welcomed to Joy con Moy. Today is February 28, 2024. It is a Wednesday. And because this channel has a specific daily schedule, Wednesdays are Wordy Wednesdays, where I, as an English teacher, will show you specific words and context on how to use them. But this channel is not only about teaching English and vocabulary, but mainly about evoking an emotion or reaching an understanding of a specific topic that I find compelling to talk about, valuable. Today's words to learn about are at and through, and we're going to learn them under the topic of self-love. Now, in order to talk about this, first I must define what is the self. The self is the perception of existence through your own senses, and that applies to every living being. Now, whatever you call living is up to you. The definition can be straight to the point or not. Maybe a rock has a sense of self, maybe not. We currently say that rocks are not living beings, but who knows? Anyway, the love of self and self-love are not the same thing. Self-love is love directed specifically back at you, because the word at means specific place. That is why we say I'm at home or aim at that target. It's a specific point in space. Whereas the love of self is the love of everything that is, the love that comes not after specific conditions, but just because you are loving. The love of self is love that flows through you, because it's not the same to focus love at you or at your partner, your family, your loved ones, where you focus love at them, than to talk about flowing love through you. And we can make the comparison of drinking water. When we drink water, it comes to us and we willingly welcome it into our body because we desire it. We know that we need it and we joyously enjoy it. So the water enters our body, flows through us inside, and then after some time we excrete it out, right? So there you have at and through. It's not the same to love or focus your love at someone than to flow love through yourself. Self-love means love directed at yourself. It means to strive to have a healthy lifestyle, whereas flowing love through you, or the love of self, can also be said as unconditional love, where we're not looking for conditions to love, but just by being aware of self, yourself, myself, the self, just the fact of being alive, the fact of being here, the fact of existence, the fact that it is rather than not, is valued, appreciated, enjoyed, celebrated, and it's beautiful. We can be so much nourished the same way as drinking water nourishes our body. The best nourishment that we can actually have, let's say have, is love of self, because love of self is unconditional love. And when we love what it is just because it is, then everything becomes great. Because instead of being loved or loving someone, you are loving. And beings who are loving cannot help but being satisfied, because flowing flow, I mean, flowing love through you, it's so much better than focus love at someone. Flowing love through you keeps you in movement, keeps you alive, keeps you fresh, keeps you so appreciative, grateful, whole, and attractive. Attractive in the sense that we attract, because things that are alike are attracted. And when you love something, that sounds like work. That sounds like something you do. And when you say that you are loving, it's something you are. And the self is something that just is. You see? So I'm not going to extend this chat further. I want to keep it fairly simple. But please tell me what you think. Does it make sense? Do you find a new understanding between self-love and love of self? Anyway, this was the first edition of Wordy Wednesdays. Please, if you like what I'm doing, fan my flames, subscribe, like, and all those things. Leave a comment. And if you're interested in learning English with me, you can do it by clicking the link in the description. Anyway, thank you so much for your time, and see you tomorrow. Ciao, ciao!